Hello friends, welcome to the channel. In this video, we're diving into the expensive $2 coins ever released. From their fascinating history to their rarity and strong demand among collectors, these coins have become true treasures of modern numismatics. Let's get started. First up, we're exploring the Australian $2 coin from 1988 holds a special place in the world of numismatics, not only as the very first year of issue for this denomination, but also as a captivating and highly sought-after piece among collectors. Introduced to replace the $2 banknote, this coin quickly became a fascinating subject of interest due to its design, cultural importance, and the challenges of finding early strikes in excellent condition today. Even in very dirty or heavily circulated states, the 1988 $2 coin has gained status as a prized treasure because it represents both the birth of a new era in Australian currency and the rarity that comes with its early production. Enthusiasts are drawn to its historical background, distinctive artwork, and the strong market demand that continues to push its value upward. The coin was first minted in 1988, marking a significant transition in Australian currency as the country moved from paper notes to longer-lasting coinage. It was struck at the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra, reflecting Australia's growing emphasis on durable coin production and modern designs during the late 20th century. At the time, the introduction of this new coin coincided with broader cultural and economic changes, making it not only a practical piece of currency, but also a reflection of Australia's progress and modernization. By introducing the $2 coin, the government aimed to reduce the costs associated with the short lifespan of paper notes, embedding this coin deeply into Australia's financial and social history. For collectors, it has become a tangible connection to this important shift, linking the present with the past. The design of the 1988 $2 coin is one of its most iconic features and continues to set it apart in the eyes of collectors. On the obverse, it carries the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Raphael Maklauf, a depiction that emphasizes dignity and tradition. The reverse is perhaps more remarkable, featuring a portrait of an Aboriginal elder alongside the Southern Cross and native flora, a design by Horst Hahne that carries strong symbolic significance. The coin was struck in aluminium bronze, giving it a distinctive golden tone, with a weight of 6.6 grams and a diameter of 20.5 millimeters. These details, along with the cultural richness of the imagery, give the coin enduring visual and historic appeal. While later issues of the $2 coin became commonplace, the first-year edition remains unique because of its introduction and striking artistic presentation. Rarity plays a crucial role in the appeal of the 1988 $2 coin, especially for those varieties or specimens that survived in high-grade condition. While millions were minted for circulation, the challenge lies in finding examples that have escaped the wear and tear of daily use. Early coins were heavily circulated, and many remain in dirty or heavily handled condition today, making pristine specimens scarce. Even more captivating to collectors are varieties or striking errors, which can multiply a coin's desirability and value considerably. The rarity is amplified by the fact that many casual holders do not recognize the importance of the 1988 issue, leaving only dedicated collectors to preserve them carefully in near-mint or uncirculated states. The market value of the 1988 Australian $2 coin varies significantly depending on condition and rarity, but high-grade examples command strong premiums. A circulated or dirty example might only fetch a modest sum above face value, but uncirculated pieces or those with rare varieties can range from $1,000 to as high as $8,000 in the most exceptional cases. Auction results and private sales have consistently highlighted the strong demand, with values steadily appreciating over time as collectors recognize the coin's historical importance and scarcity. The blend of cultural symbolism, first-year issue status, and the difficulty of finding immaculate specimens ensures that its market position remains robust and attractive. For collectors seeking to add the 1988 $2 coin to their portfolios, there are several important considerations. Prioritizing high-grade or certified coins is key, as professional grading provides assurance of quality and authenticity. The 1988 Australian $2 coin stands as a remarkable blend of history, artistry, and rarity, cementing its place as one of the most captivating treasures of modern Australian numismatics. Its first year of issue status, symbolic design, and enduring cultural resonance give it a unique appeal that continues to captivate enthusiasts. While finding pristine examples is increasingly challenging, the rewards of owning such a coin make it a prized addition to any serious collection. With values that have shown steady appreciation and its undeniable importance as a tangible connection to Australia's monetary history, the 1988 $2 coin remains not just a collectible, but a meaningful investment in both heritage. Valuable, the 2009 $2 coin from Australia, particularly in a very dirty and impaired condition, represents a fascinating and paradoxical piece within the realm of numismatics. While its heavily circulated state might initially suggest little appeal, its underlying status as an ultra-rare and highly sought-after issue captivates seasoned enthusiasts. This specific coin is a prized treasure not for its aesthetic presentation, but for its profound scarcity and the story its poor condition tells, making it a cornerstone for collectors who specialize in the most elusive modern decimal varieties. Its current market demand is exceptionally high precisely because finding any example, regardless of grade, is a monumental challenge, turning even a well-worn and dirty specimen into a significant numismatic target. The historical context of this coin is deeply intertwined with the final years of the standard Elizabeth II effigy designed by Ian Rank Broadley. The year 2009 was the last full year of this iconic portrait's use on Australian coinage before the introduction of a new effigy. While not a commemorative issue itself, its production was minuscule, with the Royal Australian Mint focusing its efforts on other denominations and special releases. This coin thus represents the very tail end of an era, a final, quiet chapter for a definitive portrait of the Queen that had been in use since 1999. Its extreme scarcity was not planned, but rather a consequence of very low production figures for circulation, making it a tangible, if unintentional, connection to a specific and closing moment in Australia's minting history. The unique features of this coin are consistent with the standard $2 design, but are crucial for identification. The obverse features the Ian Rank Broadley effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, surrounded by the legend, Elizabeth II Australia 2009. The reverse is adorned with the magnificent and symbolic representation of an Aboriginal elder, created by Horst Hahne, which is complemented by a Southern Cross and native grass plants. The coin is struck on a distinctive 20.5 mm diameter aluminium bronze planchet with a serrated edge, a composition and design that have made it a durable and recognizable part of Australia's currency. In a very dirty condition, these designs are obscured by heavy grime, surface contaminants, and likely corrosion, but the underlying design elements remain the key to its identity and immense rarity. The rarity of the 2009 $2 coin is legendary among decimal collectors. Its mintage is acknowledged to be the lowest of any circulating $2 coin, estimated to be in the tens of thousands, a figure dwarfed by the hundreds of millions of other years. This extreme scarcity is the sole factor driving its desirability. Condition is almost a secondary concern. While collectors would naturally prefer an uncirculated example, the reality is that the vast majority of these coins entered circulation and were subjected to extensive wear and damage. Consequently, finding any example, even one in a very dirty and low-grade condition, is considered a notable numismatic achievement. The challenge of locating a pristine example is one of the most difficult in modern Australian decimal collecting. The market value for a 2009 $2 coin reflects its legendary status, with prices being exceptionally strong across all grades. For a coin in a very dirty and impaired condition, perhaps grading good or fair, its value is derived entirely from its rarity rather than its state. Such a coin could still command a significant sum, realistically ranging from approximately $1,000 to $2,500, as it represents one of the only opportunities for a collector to own this state. In higher, uncirculated grades, values skyrocket dramatically, with certified examples regularly achieving prices between $6,000 and $8,000 at auction, and sometimes far exceeding these figures in competitive bidding environments. This immense value is a direct result of its historical importance as a rare date and its visual appeal when found in a high grade. For collectors pursuing this numismatic white whale, several tips are paramount. Given the coin's value and the prevalence of counterfeits or altered dates, purchasing an example that has been independently certified and graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC is the wisest course of action, even for a low-grade piece. This authentication guarantees the coin's genuineness and protects your investment. If acquiring a raw coin, utmost care must be taken to inspect it for signs of forgery. Sourcing from highly reputable dealers or established auction houses with proven track records is essential. For a coin already in a very dirty condition, conservation is a delicate matter best left to professionals, as improper cleaning can permanently destroy its surface and any remaining value. The 2009 $2 coin stands as one of the most significant and desirable rarities in modern Australian numismatics. It is a compelling blend of recent history, accidental scarcity, and immense collector passion. Even in a very dirty condition, it remains a prized treasure, a tangible piece of an incredibly limited issuing that marks the end of a monarchical portrait era. Its powerful appeal to collectors worldwide is undiminished by its surface impairments, solidifying its status not only as a rewarding centerpiece for any advanced collection, but also as a standout numismatic investment with a proven history of strong,